Hi, I'm Steve Russell from eTraining-Solutions, and what you're about to see is one of a series of presentations I have put together covering Excel 2011 for the Mac, the iPad and the iPhone. Hope you enjoy. Firstly then, let's look at how we open up a blank workbook within Excel 2011 on the iMac. First thing we need to do is to select the Excel icon from the dock. Now when you do that, if you've not done anything else within Excel before, it will open up into the workbook gallery. And on the left hand side here is all the different templates that can be selected. Like if we select all, it will open up all the different templates that can be selected. It defaults to an Excel blank workbook. Now, if you don't want this gallery to open each time, then you would select this actual option box down here where it says don't show this when opening up Excel. So you would click in there and that would stop this gallery opening each time you open up Excel. Now, if we use the actual red arrow at the top of the application window, that will then open up into a blank workbook because that's the default selection. So close that. And there we have the blank workbook opened up in Excel 2011 on the iMac. Now it will always open on the blank workbook with cell A1 being the active cell. If you wanted to select anywhere else on the spreadsheet, this would be indicated in this field up here to the left of the formula bar. Yeah, so if I go into another field, you'll see it changes from A1 in this instance to C5. And also you have the column and row headings highlighted to which is the actual selected cell. Going back to A1 then. Right then, what we need to do now is to show you how to close out of an Excel spreadsheet. And all it is to go up to the red circle at the left of the application, top of the left of the application window, select that, and that will close down the Excel workbook. Had you entered any information, you would have been prompted to save the actual workbook. And now, if you want to quit Excel completely on the iMac, then back down to the dock, right click or secondary click the Excel icon and select Quit. And that is opening and closing a blank workbook in Excel 2011 on the iMac. Now let's take a look at opening and closing a blank Excel workbook on the iPad. Firstly then, I select the productivity group on the iPad. Then I select the Excel icon, and it opens up to the templates that are available. Now we want to select the blank workbook, so just tap on blank workbook, and there it is in Excel, a blank workbook opened up, and once again, just like it was on the iMac, it has cell A1 as the default selection. So that is opening up a blank workbook on Excel 2011 on the iPad. Now to close out of it on the actual iPad, the circle at the top left of the screen with a left facing arrow, all we do is select that. That takes you back out to the templates. Had you actually entered anything into the spreadsheet, it would have automatically saved it at that point. Now to actually come out, select the Start button on the iPad. That takes us back to the productivity group. Then select the Start button again, and that takes us back to the home page. And now, if we want to quit Excel completely, then to do it on the iPad, we need to select the Start button and tap it twice. And then just swipe up to the top of the screen on the Excel application. And that will quit Excel, and now just tap on the actual center of the screen and that will bring up the home page again. And that is opening and closing a blank workbook in Excel 2011 on the iPad. Let's now take a look at opening and closing a blank workbook in Excel 2011 on the iPhone. Once again, I have the Excel icon within my productivity group, so I need to tap on the productivity group. Once I've done that, I need to tap on the Excel icon. And it comes up with the templates available for Excel on the iPhone. Now, the top one at the left is a blank workbook, which is what we're going to open up at this present time. So we simply tap on the blank workbook, and there it is, a blank workbook opened up in Excel 2011 on the iPhone. Now, to close it down, just like it was on the iPad, we select the circle with the left-facing arrow at the top left of the application window. And that brings us back out to the templates screen. Now, if we tap the Start button, that will bring us back down to the productivity group. Pressing the Start button again will bring us back to the home page. And that is closing down the blank Excel workbook. Now, to completely quit Excel, same as on the iPad, select the Start button twice, so tap it twice, and then simply swipe up the Excel application to the top of the screen to quit Excel 2011. And then tap anywhere in the center of the screen, and that will bring your home page back up. And that is opening and closing a blank workbook on Excel 2011 on the iPhone.